Hello everyone, N1COB here. Yes, yikes. I made a video just now of a Synology RS2416RP Plus NAS that has a motherboard issue, which is a common problem for them. And I repaired it, and it's up and running again, and I recorded it because why not? So come along with me on this fun little journey. See you in a minute. Okay, this is a Synology RS2416RP Plus rack NAS, network attached storage, that has a problem with the computer. Okay, ready? I'll plug it in and I'll turn it so that you can see. Watch right here. Watch these buttons right here. Okay, when I plug it in, it has a problem with the motherboard. Ready? Oh, I moved it. Sorry. Alright, notice how the blue and yellow light are flashing and all of the hard drive bays are red. That's a common problem with these. That there's a problem with the motherboard. So I'm going to show you a quick fix for it to be able to get the information and everything, and to be able to use the rack for a little while longer. I'll be right back. Okay. I should unplug this, shouldn't I? It's going to beep again. Okay. Okay, so the common problem with these is that this processor has a bad batch of silicone, so that the chip degrades if it's left running hot for too long. It degrades fast. So one of the common fixes is to take a 100 ohm resistor. Well, no, that's not where it is. Where is it? There it is. 100 ohm resistor. I know it's not in focus. This camera doesn't focus very well. And to put it between pin 1 and pin 6 in this little pad here. Looks like a USB header. So I'm going to do that right now. Hopefully I don't get in the shot or get too much into the shot. Just going to put the resistor there for this second. 1, hole 1, and hole 6. Done this on a few NASs already, and it's worked very well. Grab my soldering iron. Don't get tangled. Okay, now just gotta tap this one first, get it soldered properly. It's not soldering right. He's in the way. One. Okay. And wires are in the way. 2. I know my soldering methods are not very conventional. Now, that is in. Okay, now, ready? I'll plug this, okay. I'll plug this in. Well, I'll be right back. Okay. Now, after putting in the little 100 ohm resistor, let's see what she does. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. Okay. Let's see what she does. Now I gotta hit the reset. Actually, okay, gotta hold the reset. Oh, shush you. Grab this. It's holding itself up. Where are you, little bugger? There you are. Okay. Plug it in, hold the reset, and let it go. Ready? Here we go. That's weird. Unless it's not connecting. Nope. Hang on. Do the blood of solder. No, I don't want it. Okay. Now let's see. See if it does it now. There we go. It was a little extra blob of solder on it. So now notice how the lights are not, how only the blue light is now flashing and these are not red. Now the blue light's steady and the green light is flashing. This NAS is now operational. You can use it again. And there's the beep, which is saying that there's no drive, so it's booting up. So now this NAS is operational, and you can put it back into service for an unlimited amount of time, really. So, hope this is helpful. Now remember, hang on one sec. Don't mind the cat in the background. Put this back, and it's this pin 1 and pin 6. I know this is blurry. This thing does not like to focus very well. Gotta get a better camera like this. Pin 1 and pin 6 of this little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 12 pin connector here. Pin 1 is the one with the area that's larger, that has an arrow on it. That's ground. And then pin 6 is right there. Those are the two that you solder, and you can bring it back to life. Bring the motherboard back to life. Because all it needs, what it does is it puts it as a clock reference for the CPU, which is the section that is usually bad. And there goes the power supply. Sorry for the beep. So, hope this is helpful. Have a great day. Stay safe. N1CLB out.